just talking to Mark Jones earlier in the day that he's hopeful of this horse getting a better or a more of a chance in this event. There just seemed to be some sort of revelation of form with that last start, 5th, and Rocky Raccoon at 62s and 11s is the rank outside of the field and probably will be tested amongst this mob that does have a little bit of class. Well, they're not too far away before they're organising themselves. We're just waiting for Alert Falcon to get that additional piece of gear. There's number 12 in camera shot. That is Seelster Sam. This is the 3-year-old gelding by Falcon Seelster out of Smooth Ginger, making it a half to Ginger Man. Peter Walsh trains from New South Wales. The horse has campaigned here in the last couple of months, but without a lot of success as these horses start to brush up behind the mobile arm. Over the mile, the action will happen thick and fast in the first quarter with Alert Falcon and Adios Dream surely looking for the front and trying to dominate the race. And I see Scoot Mysteriously by sadly being 4 back on the paint. So the numbers I have on top, 3, 11 and 4, and for the bolter number 8, Adu's Lucky Dip, who's got the talent, and Seelster Sam in the multiples as we go upstairs for the big race today, race number 6, the Silver, and Rion Murtha.
7versary, of course, is at good odds at $20, looks well. And of course the colours of Courage Under Fire, owned by Greg Brodie, the same. So they're just about at the start now for the NRM New Zealand Sires Stakes Silver Mobile Mile. They're racing, and who's going to step first? It looks as though it could be the favourite. Alert Falcon came out well and going with it. Adios Dream is going to rush it, and Seinfeld's out. They were followed by Lucky in Love just in behind those runners. Now going to the first corner is Seinfeld, a little wider out of Do's Lucky Dip, and also in that party is Rocky Raccoon. Scoot Mysteriously by, back and next to the markers. Seelster Sam is beside it. Versary's going towards the back of the field, and so too is Soki's Art. So as they sword out and head past the 1200 metres, getting to the lead now is Seinfeld. Seinfeld took over, followed by Rocky Raccoon. On the inside, Alert Falcon getting a nice trip for Tony Herlihy. Adios Dream just back now, 1 out and 1 back, and outside it Adu's Lucky Dip. They were followed by Lucky in Love back on the inside. 3 out around those now is Fantastic Dreamers, followed then in behind them by Scoot Mysteriously by, looking a run up on the inside. Seelster Sam is wider. Versary follows that, and back in behind them is going to be Soki's Art. They race inside the 800 metres, so at the halfway point, and the leader is Seinfeld. Seinfeld in front by about a length or a length and a quarter. Right beside at the outside Rocky Raccoon, followed on the inside of those runners by Alert Falcon. Then Adios Dream nicely placed. Adu's Lucky Dip is wider, so's Fantastic Dream, and Seelster Sam. Lucky in Love back on the inside. Scoot Mysteriously buys Needing Luck, and they were followed after those runners going towards the back end of the field at this stage is going to be Versary and Soki's Art. They race round the turn into the straight now, and Side Pocket is back in that rear group as well, but down the straight they come, and at the moment it's Seinfeld in front. Seinfeld, Alert Falcon, and here's Seelster Sam coming at them down the udder. Lucky in Love, Scoot Mysteriously by, and Versary. Seinfeld holding, trying to get to it as Alert Falcon, and Seelster Sam right down the outside, maybe going to get up and win it, and it does. Seelster Sam, the Aussie, gets home to win it with Seinfeld and Alert Falcon in photos. Versary got into 4th. Fantastic Dream was next. Then Side Pocket. They were followed after those by Lucky in Love. Adios Dream was next. Scoot Mysteriously by, and they were followed by Soki's Art with Rocky Raccoon and a gap to Adu's Lucky Dip.
Well, this has been a very big performance. Number 12, Seelster Sam, well, he's stomping down the outside, and Mark Jones gets it home at around $17.65. This has been a very big run. Alert Falcon will get home for that second money, and Side Pocket will probably have to settle for third. 12, 3 and 2, and that's the way. 12, 3 and 5, in fact. That's Seinfeld on the inside, not the stablemate Side Pocket. Number 5, Seinfeld. So 12, 3 and 5 as we have a look at the lowdown. Tony H is hard at it. Jamie Keast on the inside with Seinfeld. And the big run coming from Seelster Sam. A last start 5th. Coming back into form, and Mark Jones just gave a hint earlier on today that this horse would possibly go a big one in the final, and that is exactly what's transpired. Scoot Mysteriously by, well, the draw was always going to play merry havoc with the horse, and it did, but we're looking at a very good performance. The 3-year-old gelding by Falcon Seelster out of Smooth Ginger the half to Ginger Man. It was a purchase at the sales here in New Zealand. It returns to its country of origin and takes out the silver as we go upstairs for the call.